Sun creeps up on the cattle fence line. Another Texas morning, born in time. I was raised where the mesquite grows, where the red dirt stains your Sunday clothes. Mama's coffee brews before the light, and Daddy's boots are laced up tight. The rooster's crow is my first song, the rhythm of a life so strong. We had prayers before the bacon sizzled, grace before the sun ever drizzled. On this porch I carved my name, next to Grandpa's with the same. He taught me how to hold a rope and never give up hope. The Lone Star sunrise, paint the sky gold, burning bright like the stories we told. Every scar and mile we earn, every heartbreak helps us learn. This land don't lie, it just stays true. Texas sky, I'm a part of you. First kiss down by the riverbed, she wore a straw hat on her head. I played her a tune on my daddy's guitar, said you'll be a star in some country bar. But she left for Austin in that old Ford. Now I sing to her ghost on this porch board. Slide into memory, storm clouds rolling off the hill, but the sunrise makes the silence still. No matter how the years will pass, the soil remembers who walked last. Now my son plays on that same porch swing, got my old hat, thinks he's a king. He asked me, Dad, were you ever brave? And I point to every ditch we paved, told him courage grows with roots that stay in dirt that don't just wash away. Lone Star sunrise, rise again on cattle drives and old time men. Mothers calling kids back home on barbed wire hearts that stand alone. This land don't lie, it just stays true. Texas sky, I'm a part of you. If I die with the sky so wide, let 'em bury me on the South Creek side, where the coyotes call the dusk by name and the fence posts never look the same. Mark my grave with boots and stone and know that Texas was always home. Lone Star sunrise, take me home, where the wildflowers freely roam, where every man carves out his place with dirt and sweat and a quiet grace. This land don't rise. Yeah, I'll ride with you till the end of time. Out where the fence lines drift and bend, I chased my shadow around the wind. Barefoot runs through cotton fields, skipping rocks and spinning wheels. Mama hung sheets in the morning light while I chased June bugs into the night. Granddad's porch had a swaying bench, he'd hum old hymns with a whiskey stench. He told me, son, don't forget your roots, while spitting stories in worn-out boots. He'd tap his cane in 3/4 time to the rhythm of a past that's mine. Bluebonnet memories blooming white, stretching like that Texas sky. Every petal holds a face I knew, every mile feels like deja vu. From the hilltops down to the Brazos breeze, I still see you in those bluebonnet memories. There was Jenny Lee in 7th grade, her ribbon hair and lemonade. She kissed me once behind the barn, said I'd break hearts with this old charm. But she left for Nashville in a song. I stayed back where I belong.
Wind rolls in like time itself. The flowers bloom then fade to shell.
But I return when spring arrives to feel again that youthful drive. Daddy's boots still sit by the door, though he don't walk these fields no more. Every step I take feels just like his in this land, that's all we ever wished. He said, son, don't let the blue fade out, so I plant more every season's drought.
Bluebonnet memories blooming white, stretching like that Texas sky.
Every petal holds a face I knew, every mile feels like deja vu. From the hilltops down to the Brazos breeze, I still see you in those bluebonnet memories.
Crickets sing and the fireflies glow.
Now my daughter picks them for a vase in the same fields where I used to chase. Time rolls on, but love stays still, rooted deep in these bluebonnet hills. Bluebonnet memories, don't let go of kids and cows and caliche roads, of mama's hands and grandpa's pipe, of those warm dust colors dripping light. They may fade in time, but not in me. I still live in bluebonnet memories.
Blue
Heading west on Route 90 wide, truck coming low with a busted ride. Coffee cold, radio fades, towns roll by like wind-blown blades. Every mile's a song I wrote in the dust of dreams in a denim coat. That Amarillo sign's my friend, but I never stay too long to mend. I've kissed and left in Wichita, loved and lost down in Del Mar. I'm not running, just don't stay where the heart gets caught in yesterday. Texas highway hymn, call my name through sunburned skies and desert rain. Every bend's a story told of lovers' nights and hands I hold. The road don't ask, the wheels just spin, singing my Texas highway hymn. I got an old hat and a worn-out map, some truck stop scribbles and a heart with gaps. Pulled over once near Marfa's lights, saw ghosts dancing in the silver nights. I whispered thanks to the open sky for letting me live, but never asking why. These wheels remember lullabies. You might say I'm lost or alone, but I found freedom in the unknown. Highways speak in yellow lines, in engine hums and motel signs. I pray in gears and sing through wind. I'm baptized by the road again. Texas highway hymn, rolling strong through right and wrong. I roll along. My roots are deep in rugged clay, but my soul was built to drift away from Austin bars to El Paso's rim. I follow my Texas highway hymn. Tell mama I'm fine, tell her the road treats me kind, tell her I'm still singing. Maybe someday I'll settle down, find a porch swing in a quiet town. But for now I chase the wind and song and promise I won't steer you wrong. I ain't lost, just riding light with the moon to guide me every night. Texas highway hymn, my only creed, on gravel dreams and travel need. Don't bury me in a churchyard pew, lay me down where skies stay blue on some back road turn, soft and thin. Let me rest with my Texas highway hymn. Texas highway, sing me home. She wore a white dress and turquoise stone,
I saw her sitting by the cafe alone. Mariachi tunes drifted down the street, but her smile was the only sound I'd need.
Said, mind if I sit with a nervous grin?
She laughed, depends. Are you worth letting in?
He talked like honey with a little dust, boots worn down but full of trust.
He said he roped calves up in Uvalde and played guitar when the stars went cloudy.
I said, you sing, and he just nodded slow. That's how love begins in San Antonio.
San Antonio sunset, glowing gold. Love found quiet and stories told.
River lights dance like they knew that this night would turn to something true.
Hearts don't rush, they just unfold like the sun behind the mission's home. San Antonio sunset, we still chase that glow.
We dance through shadows on the bridge so still. Tossed a coin with a wish I feel.
She whispered dreams of Austin skies, but I saw forever in her eyes. The breeze caught her hair like a firefly flame, and I knew I'd never be the same. Love like this don't come around. It grows where
old bricks hold the ground.
years have passed, but that night stays. Every curve of the river, every phrase.
He still sings me that same old tune under porch light or a quarter moon.
And when we kiss, I'm still that girl on the river bend in a lace-tied twirl. San Antonio sunset, soft and real, lit a flame we still can feel.
Through kids and years and everyday dust, it's still that light that gave us trust.
The city sleeps, but we still roam. In that moment we both called home. San Antonio sunset, never letting go. She said this view makes life stand still.
I said, darling, you always will.
San Antonio Antonio sunset, bless the night, the songs, the light, the stars so bright.
Not every love begins this slow, but ours blooms soft, now it grows.
Hold my hand, let's take it slow, back where it started, let's go. San Antonio sunset, where I'll grow old.
San Antonio,
you gave me love, and her. I sit where the tall grass bends and sways, watching hawks cut through the haze. Out here there's no need for sound, just the whispers rolling through this ground. Cattle trails fade into sky, and I breathe in slow, just feeling wide. Mama used to hum on days like these, a lullaby to the prairie breeze. She'd say, son, don't outrun time, it walks with you when the land is kind. Now her voice is in the rustling leaves, and I still find her in the evening eves. Prairie winds, sing me slow, carry the weight I no longer show. Tell the stars I've done my best, let this earth give me its rest. Prairie winds, don't ask me where, I'm just drifting like the midnight air. I once rode hard for distant towns, chasing lights and turning down, but none could hold like this bare land, this quiet truth, this open hand, where fences break and hearts can mend, and time don't rush, it just pretends. Your brook glides like breath on bone, there's nowhere I need to go, just sit and be, just let it blow. The stars come early on this side, burning over fields so wide. I watch them shimmer like dreams long gone, each one a memory I wrote upon. Some I lost, some rolled away, some I still hold, come back someday. Prairie winds, take my song, let it echo where I belong. Through mesquite trees and cedar lines, through the hush of lonesome signs. Prairie winds, don't ask me why. I'm just waiting neath the Texas sky. Wind dances on the skin, time forgets, but the prairie grins. If I'm gone before the rooster calls, bury me near them cattle stalls. Let the grass grow where I lay, let the coyotes sing me away. Don't need no stone, don't need no name, this wind will carry me just the same. Prairie winds, kiss my brow, I've said enough, I'm quiet now. Let the silence write my lines in footprints made beneath the pines. Prairie winds, blow me through, back to the land that always knew.
Just wind and memory.
I'm still here, in the prairie winds. Down by the border where the coyotes cry, where cotton blooms and the eagles fly, I met her there, a rose in bloom, by the Rio Grande one southern June. She wore a dress of marigold, eyes like fire, soul so bold. Her papa worked in the fields all day, she sold sweet pan dulce near the bay. I'd bring her coffee at 3:30. We'd dream beneath that old mesquite tree. We'd talk of songs and a better life, and how someday she'd be my wife. Rio Grande Heart, beating wild and free, flowing with dreams just like you and me. Brown River winds where true love starts, through Texas dust and Mexican art. You can cross that bridge, but you won't depart, not from a Rio Grande heart. Her brothers warned me to tread real light, said love was a flame that could burn at night. But I swore my truth on sacred ground, with boots and Spanish words I'd found. I learned her songs, she learned my ways.
cheers to both sides of the phrase. Came the call from Uncle Sam to fight a war I didn't understand. I left her with a promise ring and the letter I send with everything. But war has ways to steal your fire, and letters lost don't feed desire. Rio Grande Heart, beating wild and free. She wrote me once from that old oak tree. Come home soon or don't come at all. But I couldn't leave till I heard that call. You can cross that bridge, but you won't depart. Not from a Rio Grande Heart. I came back 2 years too late. Found her name carved on a chapel gate. She'd married young, moved down to Laredo, and left behind our old sombrero. I walk the river every June with a faded photo and a Spanish tune. The Rio Grande Heart still beating on like ghost guitars in a border song. Some loves fade, but some remain etched in stone in Texas rain. You can leave the land, but not the part that holds your Rio Grande heart. Mi corazón My daddy's hands were torn and black from 20 years of hauling back, drilling through that Midland clay, breaking bones just to get us paid. Mama'd wait with the porch light burning while the oil rigs kept on churning. We ate our meals off paper plates, said our prayers and counted fates. He'd fall asleep with boots still on, TV humming till the night was gone. I learned young how hard life sings when you trade your dreams for pipe and rings. Oh, feel lullaby, sing me slow, where the hammers pound and the black
but still we rise with every try to that old field lullaby. At 16 I was on that floor, loading gear through the wildcat roar. Blisters bled and backs gave out, but no one here was raised to doubt. We take what's ours from 6 miles deep and pray the well don't ever sleep. Met a girl from Pecos town. She saw my scars and never frowned. We made a home on borrowed land, built from rust rope and a steady hand. She holds me close when shifts go late and hums the songs that soften fate. Oh, feel lullaby, rock me clean through steel and sweat and the in-between. No lullabies with feather beds, just diesel songs and callous threads. But baby sings when I close my eyes, that old field lullaby. The only peace in this empire. Now I'm teaching my own son how to weld, how to load and run. Told him don't let the black gold win, find a way to feel again. But he loves the grind, the burn, the sky, and he sings my same old lullaby. Oil field lullaby, you never quit. You cradle dreams and bury grit. For every soul who works the flame and don't complain when no one came, your melody is how we try that old field lullaby. Yeah, hush now, the night don't cry, just dreams and dreams and a lullaby. Boots on gravel in a half-lit town, empty bleachers, the lights shut down. My horse breathing steam in the cold night air, still smell the dirt, the sweat, the dare. I rode that bull like a prayer on fire, fell to dust with a busted wire. They cheer your name, then walk away, leave you lonely at the end of the day. That buckled shine don't pay the rent, and all them miles feel heaven sent. But truth be told, when the moon hangs low, you're just a ghost at the midnight rodeo. Midnight rodeo, a cowboy's dream of spotlight love and silver gleam. But the shoe door swings and the silence stays, and every ride takes a piece away. Midnight rodeo, dust and glow, only the stars know where I go. I met a girl in Abilene. She said I look like someone in a dream. She patched my shoulder, touched my cheek, said you ride the line between brave and bleak. But I ain't no man for settling still, so I rode off toward the silent hill.
We don't ride for fame, we ride 'cause we don't know how to stop. We ride 'cause it's all we got.
Now the crowd's gone and the gates are locked, and I sit alone on a splintered block. Play a tune on my old guitar to the shadows stretching out too far. Sometimes I wonder what it's for, then I tighten my cinch and ride once more. Midnight rodeo, calling me home, where the dirt don't lie, and I ride alone. There's truth in pain and peace in falling, and in the dark I hear her calling. Midnight rodeo, heart on show, just me and the moon and a shadowed soul. When I'm gone, lay my hat and boots on the fence where I once took roots. Don't need no stone, just let it be, where stars can dance and cattle breathe. Let the wind sing what I used to know and echo me through the midnight rodeo. Midnight rodeo. my twisted fate. Midnight rodeo, ride me slow. Wherever I fall, that's where I'll go. Saddle creeps, spotlight fades. Gone with the dust of the midnight rodeo. Born where the fence meets in the sky, where the cattle roam and the eagles fly. My mama's voice was morning bread. Daddy's boots spoke every word unsaid. We didn't have much, but we had the sun and a love that never came undone. I learned to ride on a red dirt trail, to fix what's broken, never bail. My brothers fought, my sisters prayed. I watched the storms and never strayed. In this land of tumbleweeds and dreams, we found forever in simple things. Home on the plains, wide and true, every mile's a piece of you. Wind in the wheat, fire in the rain, joy and sorrow both remain. We built our lives with calloused hands and carved our names in this red sand. Home on the plains, my blood, my bones, this dirt is mine. This dirt is home. Sunday dinners and tired grace, laughter echoing in open space. Granddad's porch and Grandma's hymn both still live in my heart's limb. The dogs would howl when coyotes came, but the fire never lost its flame. Now my kids play where I once ran. They feed the goats with their little hands, and I tell them stories of days gone past, of harvest moons and winters vast. I see the old barn and start to cry, but I don't say goodbye, just hide. home on the plains, wide and true. Every trail leads back to you, from Lubbock skies to Brazos Bends. This land forgives, this land defends. Through every drought, through every storm, it's here my soul will keep its form. Home on the plains, my start, my end. This land, this love will always mend. If I go tomorrow, plant me deep where cattle pass and willows weep. Let me feed this land once more, as I have since days of four. Home on the plains, strong and still, rolling hills, the wind, the will of every man who stayed and grew, of every woman who always knew that life is not in gold or chains, but rising sun and Texas plains. Home on the plains, I've always known this soil is where my soul has grown. Yeah, this dirt is home. Some folks build towers, but mine build fences and hearts. He wore denim like a second skin, boots from '68 still holding in, had a voice like gravel, eyes like sky, said little but always stood by. Taught me how to ride and fall, and how a man don't have to talk at all. Mama's hands smelled like bread and sage, soft as feathers, strong as age. She kept this place running true, with open arms and worn out shoes. Taught me that faith don't always shout, but it holds you tight when hope runs out. These are the hands that built this by night, then coached the boys in Friday light. Aunt Marie ran a kitchen warm with love and chili through every storm. They never asked for fortune's fame, just a good day's work and a proud last name. These hands still echo in every chime. Now I see those hands in my own child, gripping reins with a spirit wild. She holds her pencil like a plow, and I see the past alive somehow. We tell the tales, we pass it down, the soul that shapes this red dirt ground. These are the hands that built this town, laid every stone, stood their ground, made mistakes but never ran, prayed through storms and held the land. Not in marble, not in gold, but in callous palms and stories told. The hands that built this town still hold me now. They're gone now, but they never left this place. You can feel them in the grain of every door. These are the hands that built this town, the quiet ones that hold us down. They raised barns and raised hearts, tied our stories into every part. And when the wind blows soft around, I hear their love, I hear this town. Yeah, the hands that built this town still build me now.
Let me tell y'all something about life out here.
I wake up with a cattle call, rooster crows, I'm on the haul. Sun's barely peeking past the barn, but my truck's already up and warm. Coffee black, sky still gray, dust in the air, but I love this day. Mama's pie cooling on the sill, Daddy's fixing fences on the hill. Got hay to load, feed to pour, but that old back ain't keeping score. This land taught me how to stand, callous palms and a farmer's tan. There's dust on my boots, but pride in my step. I got Lone Star blood, I ain't ever left. Swinging through Friday in a barroom groove, two-step dreams and a clean hat move. You can judge by the mud on my jeans that I work this land and I live my means. There's dust on my boots, but I ain't slowing, 'cause this is Texas and I keep going. That girl from Dallas, she came to town, said she liked my boots all covered in brown. I said, darling, that's the cost of grit. She laughed and said, well, I'm fine with it. We danced till the stars lit up the creek, kissed her hand, then kissed
flying boots beg for more.
Steel strings crying, fiddles moan, this dirt and sweat, it's all I've known. You can have your city lights, give me tractors and Friday nights. You can keep your stock exchange, we got bulls and barbed wire range. Give me boots that walk the talk on cedar trails and gravel rock. There's dust on my boots, but pride in my step. I got Lone Star blood I ain't ever left. Swinging through Friday in a barroom groove, two-step dreams and a clean hat move. You can judge by the mud on my jeans that I work this land and I live my means. There's dust on my boots, but I ain't slowing, 'cause this is Texas and I keep going. Boots scuffing like a song. Been walking Texas all along. We raise barns and toast cold beer. We build dreams year after year. The storms might break the barn in two, but we rebuild with a better view. There's dust on my boots, but pride in my soul. I've walked these fields since 6 years old. No silver spoon, just work and love in skies that stretch wide above. You can bet on the way I lean toward freedom, faith, and worn blue jeans. There's dust on my boots, but I ain't slowing, 'cause this is Texas and we keep going. That red dirt's where I'm from. Dust on my boots, sun on my face. Ain't no better place.